Hey guys. Wow, okay, I didn't think I would have to make this video ever, but I'm making it. So, some of you might have noticed, some of you may have not noticed, all of you might have noticed, none of you may have noticed, who knows, but, that has been audio drama, Never Doubt I Love, yeah, that's gone. I'm not gonna go into details. I've already done enough on my my community tab post, my most recent community tab post. But suffice it to say that the client that commissioned those audios was the same person mentioned in that community tab post, and because of that, because of everything that happened, I don't feel comfortable having that, that series up anymore. So it will never be finished. I'm sorry to some of you who were enjoying it, but I can't in good conscience finish that series knowing that it's tied to somebody that I just can't bring myself to still be associated with after everything that's happened. I'll just say it was bad. It was really bad. If you read the post, you know how bad it was, but that's not even that doesn't come close to how bad it actually was. That was me that was a very abridged version of what actually happened. I'm not going to go into specifics. Maybe I will in another video, but suffice it to say, it was bad. But, I can't, in good conscience, keep that video series up. I don't want to have it up anymore, knowing that, I want to make money and stuff, from the, I don't make that much money off of YouTube in general. I'll get lucky if I get a check from YouTube. But, if I do get checks and stuff from YouTube, I want it to be for stuff that I feel confident about and that I can continue to feel proud of, because quite frankly, after everything that's happened, I don't feel proud of that series anymore. Honestly, it's kind of killed a part of my love for Has-Been and Helluva Boss as a whole, which makes me sad because I love that series. It's one of my favorite series. It's one of those things that I can just go brain rot mode on. But this person kind of ruined it for me. Ruined a lot of things for me, actually. But I'm trying to get better with it. I'm trying to actively find things that, don't make me feel like shit anymore. I'm trying to find new things to spark joy in my life that don't revolve around other people. Because quite frankly, I got tunnel vision when it came to that friendship. And rose-colored glasses were definitely a thing. So much so I did not see a lot of the signs of bad behavior. And the times that I did see specks of it, I ignored it because I thought that, this person is my friend. They wouldn't do anything to actively hurt me or my career. But they did. They did. And I don't want to have any ties to this person anymore. I would rather deal with the repercussions of cutting this person off than continue to let them take advantage of me. Because everyone in my life could see that I was being taken advantage of. I was the only one that couldn't see it. I'm not going to get into specifics here, because I've already gone into specifics on the community tab post, but the color glasses were taken off a couple weeks ago. And since then, everything's been kind of slowly falling into place for me to finally cut them off. It's been bad. It's been really bad. But, I'll be okay. I'll be alright. It'll take some time for me to adjust to this change, most of my, like, how it's been the past couple months since meeting this person and becoming their friend and then becoming my friend. I've revolved a lot of my time around them. At first, it was, like, not a problem, but then after the rose-colored glasses came off, I realized that I was actively revolving my life around this person because I was scared of them leaving me if I didn't, delve more of my time into them. Which is sad. It's really sad. Friends shouldn't make you feel like that, but that's what happened. Yeah. I'm going to try, because, fuck. It's gonna be hard for me to get back into doing things on this channel, I'm not gonna lie. Because a lot of my confidence in this channel revolved around the approval of other people. It revolved around the approval of people in my Discord server. It revolved around the approval of this one friend. It revolved around the approval of a lot of people. So knowing that this friendship was toxic from the start and that it was just bad, I don't even know if it was toxic from the start. Maybe it delved into toxicity over time. I don't know. All I know is that at some point, my friends had to sit me down and tell me that this was not a good friend, and that my husband had to sit me down several times and tell me that this wasn't a good friend, and I was being actively manipulated, and I need to get out of this friendship because it's going to tear me apart. And I wish I had listened sooner. Because I actively let this person make choices on my behalf because I was too much of a coward and too burnt out to make choices for myself. They were the ones that came up with the schedule. They were the ones that came up with that fucking has-been audio drama. They were the ones that, like, pushed me to do a lot of things that I just couldn't do because my burnout had gotten so bad. It's, like, at a pinnacle right now. It's really bad. I'm actively trying to push myself back into the fray because this is all I've got in terms of, you know, self-worth, which is really sad. I want this to work so bad. I don't even care if I never get to the top anymore in terms of being a VTuber and a voice actor. I don't care anymore. All I want is to find happiness in just doing little things now. I just want to find happiness in being able to make a simple audio and not feel like shit about it afterwards. I don't want to feel like I have to push myself to be better for the sake of other people when they don't have my best interest at heart. I want to be able to be better for myself. I want to change for myself. There are so many things that are going on right now in my personal life that are just so bad. And I want to change that. I want to be happy again. And this person was actively trying to steer me away from those things. Like, I'm not going to delve into it right now, but suffice to say, there were some things I wanted to change, and they didn't want me to, because they thought I was going off the deep end mentally, which made me kind of sad, because it's like, I expressed that I've been feeling this way for years, and they can't comprehend that, and they couldn't comprehend it, so they thought that I was blaming all my, current issues on previous issues. I'm rambling now. Suffice it to say, they're just not a good friend. They weren't a good friend. And now I realize that, and I'm just gonna have to live with it. I'm just gonna have to live with the choice that I made, and I'm gonna have to cope with the repercussions that might come. Because some people have stopped talking to me since this whole thing happened. And honestly, I don't think I care. Because if there are people that actively don't care that I suffered, essentially, at the hands of somebody that didn't have my best interest at heart, then they don't deserve to be in my life either. And I've got to, learn to live with that. This job sucks sometimes, I swear to God. I'm not even that big. I've only got 16K subscribers. And I already feel burnt out and shit like I would be if I was bigger. And I'm not that big. I'm not that big, and I'm dealing with stuff that people bigger than me are dealing with on a regular basis. It's hard. But I'll pull through. Because at the end of the day, at least I still have a support group of people that actually give a shit about me and have my best interests at heart. And they're the real MVPs. Because they're the ones that realized I was being mistreated and they told me to get out. And I'm grateful for that. So if those people are watching this, thank you. And if anyone who doesn't give a shit about me is watching this, well, I guess you got what you wanted. Because now I'm a mess.